The table below shows a pattern in the cost of online data storage for different numbers of terabytes of data stored. How exciting. The pattern continues. Which equation describes the pattern? Blah, 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 blah. All right, so what I'll do is I'm going to form this in slope-intercept form. Y equals mx plus b. If you had a graphing calculator, you could use linreg on this. If you had Desmos, you could use the y equals mx plus b thing. I have tons of videos on that on my YouTube if you want to check that out. But I'm just doing this without the use of a calculator because I'm not going to use one. So what I'll do is this is going to give me here my slope by finding out the pattern of each side. The left side is going to give me my x value. Now, I know it says t. I'll deal with that in a minute. The c is going to be my y. Here, I add by 1 every time. Here, I add by 75 every time. So what that does is that gives me a slope. My slope is going to be the change in y over the change in x, which is 75 over 1. Okay, so what I have so far is y equals 75 over 1, which is just 75, x plus b. Now, in order to find b, I take any one of these points and use that as an x and a y value. So I will plug that into here and do 240 equals 75 times 3 plus b. 75 times 3 is 225 plus b. Subtract 225, and that gives us a b of 15. So b is 15. So taking this guy and this guy, I can say y equals 75x plus 15. Now, I didn't use y before, and I didn't use x before. I pretended t was x, so I'm going to replace t with x, or x with t, or t with x, and I'm going to replace y with c. And there's our guy. Now, I could have answered D the moment I got to this point right here. I could have. But I just wanted to keep going for the sake of doing a problem and to get me maybe like another $1 or $2 on YouTube.